You're welcome to this presentation on profiting from mini importation. We are going to be looking at what is 1688.com, how to translate 1688.com from Chinese to English, how to search for products on 1688.com, how to spot high demand goods or product on 1688, how to raise an order or orders on 1688.com, and after raising your order, what is next? So we move to Chrome browser. Remember we said Chrome browser is the best. So when you log on to 1688, it will open, and the next thing you do is you translate the website from Chinese to English. Website will be translated from Chinese to English. So you translate, you see, by translating from Chinese to English, and it will be translated. So anytime you get to the site, you see it has translated this site from Chinese to English. So that's how you translate the website from Chinese to English. Now we want to search for smart watches. So what you do is you type your keywords, anything you want to search for, mini and sewing machines, smartwatches, dresses, shoes. You type what you are searching for, and you do your search. So it will load from the system, and it will bring different types of smartwatches by different producers, different designs and different producers. So we look at these smartwatches. Like I've said before, if you are buying between 2 to 9 pieces of this smartwatch, it's 40 yuan. If you are buying from 10 to 99, it's 39.50 yuan. And if you are buying 100 above, it's 39 yuan. Let's assume we want to buy this wristwatch. So we click on the wristwatch. So now I want to raise an order for this wristwatch. So we click on the wristwatch and it will open. As you can see, what I said the other time is displayed. If you're buying, yes, always translate. Always translate. So that next time it will be translating. So it is translating. So as you are buying more, the price is decreasing. But because, okay, the page cannot be translated, let's try again. But because you are just starting, you don't need to buy over 100. You can start with 2 and buy at 40 yuan instead of buying 100 and you're buying at 39 yuan. You know, for mini importation, it's better to start small. To start with 2. Now, if I'm buying 2, it will cost me 40 yuan. Let me go and check the value of yuan against dollars. It will cost me 40 yuan. So to open this interface, what you do is just go to Google and you type yuan to dollars, and this will open. And this is at 22 of January 2019. So what I will just do is I will type my 40 yuan. So as you can see, 40 yuan is like $5.88. 40 yuan is like $5.80. Let's assume I'm buying 2. I'm buying 2 of these wristwatches. So let's assume I'm buying 2. So one is 40 yuan. So now I want to raise my order. Let me go to the next page. Let me go to the next page. Now this is the next page. I've opened words, or you can grab a notepad. Where is the notepad? Or let me open a new word. So I'm going to the next page. Yeah, this is a new word. So now this is what I want to buy. I've made up my mind that this is what I'm buying. So the first thing I will do is to copy this URL. Everything you see, you copy. So you highlight and you copy. You see, you copy and you come to your words and you paste, Ctrl V, and you paste the URL. And this is the URL. This is the information you are going to send to the buyer that will be buying for you. So you paste the URL. That is the address that the shop is located on the internet. So you look for the URL will bring the buyer to this particular site. So as you have noted the URL, you now come and put smart watches. You raise the item number or number. A number is not the right word. Quantity. You are buying 2. Costs per 1. Cost per 1 is 40 yuan. Cost in dollars, in USD, cost in USD, just in USD. We have translated, we have converted 40 yuan to dollars. So this is 5.88 USD. So you write it 5.88 USD, 5.88 USD. So total costs is 40, not 400. I'm looking for the multiplication. The 40 times 2, which is equals to 80 yuan. Costs for 2 in USD. This one is equals to, if you can use your calculator or you use your online converter. So this is 11.75. So this is 11.75 0.75 USD. So now what we are telling the agent that will buy for us is that we are buying smartwatches. Immediately they put this URL on their browser. This exact page will open. So these are the information you tell that you are buying 2. The quantity is 2. The cost for 1 is 40 yuan. The cost in USD is 5.88 USD. The total cost in yuan is this. The cost for 2 in USD is this. So this is an example of an order. You have successfully raised an order, and this is what you send to your agent that will buy for you. This is what you send to your agent that will be buying for you. And you can raise as many orders as you like. Let's also search for, let's say, mini sewing machine. Let's search for mini sewing machine. Yes, this is what we are talking about. Mini sewing machine. So you look at what you want, like this one, this offer now, they are selling between 2 to 39. So if you are buying 2 to 39, you can buy at 34 yuan. 34 yuan. And let us convert 34 to yuan. That is $499 at 370 naira to $1 times 4.99. This machine in naira is just 1,864.3 naira. You can see how cheap things are on 1688. And when you go to a lot of these e-commerce websites like Jumia, Konga, you see this same machine for 10,000 naira, 9,000 naira. So if you are interested in this machine, you can equally click on it and wait for it to load. You wait for it to load. It has loaded. Always translate. Yes. So it's translating this page from Chinese to English. So you wait for it to load. You wait for it to, like I've said, the more you buy, the cheaper the price per unit. If you are buying between 2 and 39, as you can see, it is 34 yuan. But if you are buying above 10,000 units, it's 29.50 yuan. I don't want this advert. So you see, but because you are starting small, the advice is to buy what you can sell. Because you are starting small, you don't have enough cash. Because if you buy 40 to 9,999, what are you going to do with it? Especially when you are starting small. So you start with 2, you can buy 2, you can buy 5 if you know you can sell them. So like we said the other time, for you to raise an order for this, you copy the URL. So we copy this URL, we come to our order page and paste it. You see, this is the address of the shop. This is the address of the shop that we are buying for. So you now say, you now just list this mini sewing machine. So let's assume you are buying quantity again. Quantity. You are buying 2. And costs per 1 in US, no, not USD, in yuan equals 34 yuan. So you say costs per 1 in USD equals, we have converted it to USD, and this is the cost, equals 4.99 USD. So equals 4.99 USD. Remember, we are buying 2. So total costs for 2 in yuan will be equal to 34, as our multiplication sign, times 2, which is equals to, if you do the maths, 68 yuan. 68 yuan. So we do same. Total costs for 2 in USD will be equal to 1. Number 1 is 4.99, so it will be 4.99 multiply by 2. That is 68 yuan. You can use your calculator. 4.99 multiply by 2 give you 9.98 USD. 9.98 USD. So we have raised another order. So you separate it. Now, if you notice now, there is no color, there is no size in our order. You only have color or size when you are buying things like shoes, things like clothes on 1688. So let's say ladies shoes. So let's search for ladies shoes. So different shoes would I'm doing two things at the same time. I am searching for products and at the same time I am raising my orders. So I'm searching for products, and I'm raising my orders. So this is the shoe. You see different types of shoes. So you look at what you like. You know, this is for ladies. Okay, this one is fine. Let's look at it. Remember, this is mini importation, and you should not, okay, always translate. Remember, this is mini importation, and you should not put yourself under a lot of pressure. You have to take your time, because the product searching aspect of the business is very important. You have to take your time to go through the website. Don't rush. Settle down. Take your time and go through the website. 1688. So you can see between, if you are buying 2 to 99 pairs, it's 50 yuan. If you are buying 100 to 499 pairs, it's 49 yuan. And if you are buying above 500 pairs, it's 48 yuan. So what do you do? Since you are just starting, start small. So let's assume we are buying this shoe. I want to raise an order for this shoe. So we come here and we copy the link. Ctrl C if you don't know how to copy on your system. You copy the link, Ctrl C. So we paste the link here. Ctrl V. You paste the link here. And what are we buying? Ladies sandals. As you can see, this is how you look at the picture. As you can see, very beautiful. As you can see, for 50 yuan, you are buying 2. Let's even look at the cost of 50 yuan. 50 yuan is $8.67. $8.67. $8.67 multiply by 370. That will give you 3,000. Now it's 8.67. Let's do it again. 8.67 should not be 3,000. 8.67 multiplied by 370. Wow, 3,207 naira. This is a bit expensive, but it's fine. You can import and sell for 10,000. So let's assume, for the sake of this video, we are buying this shoe. I've copied the link and I've pasted the link here. I've copied the link and I've pasted the link. So let's just say ladies sandal. Is my spelling correct? Let's see, which kind of Olodo teacher is this? Ladies sandals. We are buying quantity is 2. Costs in yuan equals 50 yuan. Costs in USD equals let's check the value of $8.67. The cost in USD is 8.67 USD. Cost of 2 in yuan equals to 50 multiply by 2, which is equals to 100 yuan. So costs in USD equals to 8.67 multiplied by 2. 8.67 multiplied by 2 equals to 17.34 USD. Remember, what we are doing is for the sake of the video. 17.34 USD. Now, there is size here now. That is when we look at the shoe, you discover that you have different colors and different sizes. So you can see it. We have size 35, size 37, size 36, and size 37. So unlike the mini machine and smart wristwatches that there was no size, sandals, clothes have size. So you have to tell your agent the size you want. So let's assume you are buying size 35, size 35 equals 1, size 36, size 36 equal 1. So you have raised this order. You have raised this order. So you now have three orders that you have raised. I think I saw the sandals is SANDAL. So let me SANDAL. I was sure the spelling was not correct. So let us move everything to a new page. So we have succeeded in raising 3 orders. Let's assume I'm satisfied with the 3 orders I've raised. So what do I do? I save my order somewhere I'll be able to see it. So you give it a name. Let's say order 1. Order 1. Where am I saving? No desktop. There's no desktop. Okay. Let's save on my document. So I'm saving order 1. So that is how to raise an order on 1680. But there are some agents that have a specialized website where all these things is copied into their website. Instead of sending it as mail, you copy, like Chris Vic Mall now. You copy all this order into the website. We have looked at how to raise orders on 1688, how to search for products, and What next? After you have finished raising your order, the next thing is to send the order to the agent that will buy for you. Remember, you cannot buy online from 1688 because 1688 doesn't supply people outside China. So it is somebody that is staying inside China that will buy that can buy from 1688. If you are buying from Alibaba, if you are buying from which other one, those ones, they do international order, so you can order from Nigeria, but 1688 you cannot order from Nigeria. So that is why you have to send your order to an agent to buy for you. So in our next video, we'll be looking at other aspects of 1688, so that this course, profiting from mini importation, will be well understood. Thank you. So join me for the next video. Thanks.